We're just winging it. And welcome back to my channel. I'm Aggie. I'm a cheap import. I rust in the rain from Eastern Europe. Technically I'm from Northern Europe because I'm from Latvia, and Latvia runs horizontally line with Edinburgh, and Edinburgh is north of the UK. Today's job is very in and out, and I've been on this client's job. She's my sister. I've been at this client's job good 9 years ago, and it's one of the first smooth sandstone patios that I've ever done, with nice chunky big 10mm brushing grout. Yeah, so what I got to do is whack my whacker plate in a van basically, and hook up my trailer and put a hitch on. All of this feels very strange to me. The reason it feels strange because imagine looking at yourself in a little 2-inch mirrored glass. I'm Aggie, and I'm cheap import from Eastern Europe. I increased my suspension. These transits, they come with a one little leaf spring. Now I've got spare width. I forgot how many I've got now. Basically proper heavy duty. 1, 2, 3, 4. Yeah, so I moved on from one leaf spring to 4 little 6x2s. Real one, just 150 thick slab. So I'm gonna go and get some new ones. And a new saw. Probably gonna forget to get a new saw. I have arrived. I'm at local timbers merchant. It's like a key. So much timber. What I need is 5B2s. 5B2. Where are you? I cannot find any 5B2s, nor 6B2s. Oh well, she's gonna have a 6B2 base. If I go account and tell them I've got 7 and a bit foot rather than 8 foot, should get a discount, innit? I don't know. Do not forget the saw. Do not forget the saw. I forgot the saw. And we are out. Bag light on, fuel light on, anti something on. It's like Christmas. Christmas was 2 months ago. 2014 transit, what do you expect? In the next hour they all will disappear. Put the trailer on a charge. I could vouch for these. The battery is kind of down there. Good couple hours. Should be good to tip. So here's what I'm going to do. I'm not going to put no shuttering there. brick wall gonna act as a shutter. 6 foot out, more or less there. 8 foot here. Back to it with a shutter, shutter, shutter. Next stage is dig it all out. Give myself 2 hours. I'll do it in sections. Take that section out. Now I'm going to take that section out, move that concrete slabs about there, because that I'm going to reuse later on. And then once all that is dug out, I'm going to cut this, cut that. There's a sub base underneath. All that sub base, whatever is there, all the crushing concrete and bits and bobs is going to go back in it. I'm then going to dig that out, so I don't create a little mess. 4 step stages, chickadee bum 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 dun dun dun. Now I need to take all them cobbles in with the concrete and spread them, whack them in. Found out all the retainer there. I know what I'm going to do with it. Keep it there. Man, the clay. Clay and shingle. Sticks like shit to your feet. No rats? No rats, yeah. Oh, yeah, there's any rats around here? Cut this down, boom. We're just winging it. So I'm just going to go square off that. Here's the size of it. So what I've got to do now, with a Stanley knife externally on this 6x2 and cut internally there, remove all that. More digging. Yeah, that's not going to work with Stanley. Need my new Stanley. Time to take that up and stick it on Facebook Marketplace. All that grit can go back in the hole. Saves me some digging. Luck is on my side. I completely forgot about something. All I have to do is just dig that part. Yeah, because 8 years ago, I remember I put all that sub base there. So that's got already about 100 mil of sub base. 1 wheelbarrow only. instead of 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. There's one thing I did which I thought I'd done right many years ago, 9 years ago. I mixed up my membrane the wrong way around. What I'm supposed to do is put the membrane underneath the subbase, so it stops mixing aggregate with the soil. But what I did is I put subbase down, membrane, and then back in the day I used grit rather than 2 to 6 small line granite. I mean, she's holding on, there's no dips or anything. So the concrete base is actually going to be slightly higher. I would say 75 small line above lawn. Otherwise I would have to take lawn up and level it up. So I'd rather have concrete base running plumb with a bit of fall, and artificial lawn can go up and that way down, whatever which way you want, so a little step up. Yeah, I'm going to backfill this with some crush and that's it, half a ton. Definitely not 2. Yeah, scrap half a ton, 1 ton. Basically, all that crash pushed it, vibrated right directly in the clay. All I have to do is top it up with some proper crush. It should be good. Yeah. Don't try this at home. Still got plenty of power, but it wasn't enough power for my Audi A7. Yeah, it won't definitely tip next load. Now I'm loading up some ballast, some cement. That mix has been given to me by Fairport. This is the first time I'm going to try it. Here's what I'm going to do first. I'm going to mix up and fill all that up with lean mix. Pretty much dried out with half a bag of cement, fully loaded mixer and compact. It's going to give me some levels up before I can pour the wet concrete. It rained a little bit just now. I went in a house, as I said earlier on, I'm a cheap import. I rust in the rain. But you know, she's even quieter when she's fully loaded. Do you know what I like about it? If you got a Bella mixer, get yourself that drum. That drum's got like it's like a cup rather than a mug. You know, the deeper cup mug. No loss in the power, man. Fully loaded. Anyone else get excited about mixer? I am. Because when you mix every day, mix makes all your day. Just mix is better. If your mix is crap, your day will be crap. And the shattering is done. Very easy, very simple. 15 minutes. So here's what I did. Don't really need a shattering there. I'm going to start from there, work my way there. This one's got a tiny fall on it. That's all plumb. Reason for that, to have a little fall on it. When this shed is on, this can be a little storage area. Shed is going to be gently raised up. When it does rain, the water will naturally F off to the artificial one, which is quite bearable. So the fall on it is ever so slightly, and on this ever so slightly. All I have to do is make sure that's plumb. I'm going to start doing concrete from that point and work my way around. Got a bit of gap there, but that's absolutely fine. Once I start to pour it, this only can go as far as it can go. I'm not going to go into the neighbours. So that's also going to kind of reinforce the little embankment wall made by Bob the Builder. Crack on. Sunshine out. No splashes, nothing. Get yourself that drum. If we got a Bella mixer, just whack this drum on. There's no splashes. And at this point, where everything about to change. If I were to wear flip-flops, I could have been okay, because I would think where I put my foot to. And this is the 4th time since I received that type of injury through landscaping. Fucking hell, I did laugh, but I did not know the next door neighbour was in the shed. But hey, till today, he doesn't got a clue what's been going on next door. But luckily, it wasn't broken. I'm very experienced when it comes to ligaments. So what happens is you go in a panic mode and adrenaline kicks in. Drink a lot of water. This is where it all went wrong. I was too lazy to go and grab a remote control to tip a trailer up, so all the ballast slides down for easy access. But instead, I ended up getting in a trailer to mix it up. And then what happened is I stepped in a cement bag, and the top cement bag slithered, and my left foot hit the concrete. If I were to wear flip-flops, what I usually do, the flip-flops would make me think where I put my feet. But unfortunately, I was using shoes. And I jumped on the bag. And I went there with my belly, my face, man. But the problem I have, I've got to drive home with my van, and my van's got clutch, and I'm going to be using that foot. Look how fat it is. Oh. What can you do? I've got to finish it. 4 times, 3 times. Yeah, this is the 4th time, not 3rd time until I've done it. So I'm most likely to be off now for 2 weeks. Mix this week. I think I ran out a couple of wheelbarrows of cement, really. So, my honest opinion about this mixer, 10 out of 10. If there was a score 11, I'll give 11 score. There's a couple of bits that I love, and let me show you. First of all, the drum, it's a lot bally deeper. Second of all, it's very quieter. Welcome to Eastern European speaking in English. The mix is very quieter. That angle is so fat. Oh, look at it. Man, I've got to lift the wax blade in now. And a mixer. Oh yeah. Ooh. God knows how I managed to finish that concrete base off. That's with one leg. I cannot put pressure on that other one much. What do I ask? Okay. 3, 2, 1. It's amazing what you can do with both legs, and then you realise you only got one leg. Jeez. pain. When you do your ligament in, you'll know exactly what I mean. I haven't even seen the colour yet. What ligament damage does here, as soon as you twist it, adrenaline kicks in. And when you got the adrenaline, you will drink so much water. I think I drank 5 litres of water. It's weird. Humans are so clever. Ooh. Do you know what it feels like? I feel like this is what I'm going to be walking like when I'll be 90 years old, if I make it to 90. Am I old? I'm not old, I'm 40. I'm 80 and a half of it. It's going to be fun. Driving home, try to push a clutch in. Last time I damaged my ligament. I was off for 6 months last time, but as soon as I take the sock off and the shoe off, that's where the real pain arrives. Because it won't not going to be any more compressed, so I'll just got to cabbage leaves, wrap it around and just chill. And it doesn't help because my other half today went on holiday to Rome with her sister, so it's all by myself. So lonely with my ankle. I'll see you on the next one. I'm going to drive home somehow and nurse my ankle and ankle my ankle. Black colours, green maybe, potentially, and a massive balloon ball. Off for about 2 weeks, I say.